Hi guys, this is Narayan and welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe by clicking the bell icon so you can see the latest videos released every Monday night. And now we got that out of the way guys, let's get straight into it. So let's talk about water changes. How important are they and how often should we perform a water change? Well, this all depends on several factors. Like for example, is it practical for the size of your tank, or do you solely rely on dosing to maintain your water quality? I remember not doing water changes for about a year and a half on my last system, and everything grew and looked fine. All my SPS were colored up, my sand was pristine. However, after doing an ICP test, I realized that my nutrients were absolutely zero in my system, which is a big no-no in my opinion when running a reef tank. I currently use Aquaforest reef salt on my system to do my water changes, and I get away doing about 10 liters every Friday in my routine. Now with Aquaforest salt, it's simple. I just get my RDI water, add my salt to it, give it a little mix. Within an hour, my salt is ready to rock and do my water change. Another factor which will determine the frequency at which we perform water changes is the amount of fish we have in our system. So the more fish you have, the more waste you would have, thus increasing your nutrients in your system. Now we have bits of equipment like skimmers and mechanical filtration like carbon, filter socks and filter floss to help take out the uneaten food in the system before it breaks down into nutrients. Now if our nutrients was to go up and we didn't have a skimmer, the most straightforward solution to rectify this situation will be a water change. And we'll find that water changes are kind of like the default go-to when things in our system are out of balance. So imagine you have your calcium, your magnesium alkalinity, and things are just not going, or they're not where they should be. Performing small water changes to help bring these elements back into balance is always a good way to ensure your system is kept healthy. I also take the opportunity to clean my skimmer cup when I'm doing a water change to ensure my skimmer is working as efficient as possible to take out all the organics in my system before they break down and turn into nutrients. I move on to changing some new filter floss so that my water can be polished as it goes through my sump and back into my display tank. Now, do we really need to change our water? Guys, just remember, as this hobby is constantly evolving, I mean every month there's some new product or new bit of technology out there on the market that helps us maintain our aquariums. In my opinion, nothing beats a good old water change. I'm not saying that you need to do them as frequently as I do to be successful, because I've seen many tanks out there with 0 water changes done and they look absolutely amazing. Another benefit to doing a water change is increasing pH, and I've realized since I recalibrated my pH probe on my Apex that every time I perform a water change there's a definite increase in my pH. Now with the increase in pH, then my corals can actually take up all these elements I'm dosing every month using Aquaforest components 1, 2, 3. Now I tend to dose Aquaforest 1, 2, 3 over 24 hours, about 160 ml. and my corals are responding really well. So guys, if you can take one thing from this is, yes, water changes can be time consuming and laborious, but your inhabitants will thank you for it. And there are more benefits to doing water changes than they are not doing water changes. For example, you can replenish all your minor and trace elements such as calcium, magnesium, alkalinity, and iodine and fluorine, just to name some minor trace elements. And realize that, you know, just a simple water change, you can see it immediately how your corals respond. So guys, keep on top of those water changes, and I guarantee you will see success in this hobby. This is Narayan for Narayan's Reef. Thanks for watching guys, and don't forget to subscribe.